right, guys, and we are live. So we're gonna be doing, I'm actually, for those who might know, might not know, I actually injured my shoulder. AC joint. So I'm really working on my kicks. It's something that I haven't done in years. I could kick, most of my kicks are below the waist, but I'm actually working on my flexibility and higher kicks. And who else? I brought the one and only Xavier.
What's up, guys?
So if you guys don't know who Xavier is, go check out his website, his YouTube channel, Xavier MMA. He just came back from Dubai.
I was fighting there 3 weeks ago, and as I was telling you earlier,
come closer.
I was scheduled to fight the guy who was shorter than me, lefty kickboxer.
So you prepared and you trained for him.
Man, I trained for all these kicks. Man, I was training all these kicks. I was ready to get at him. And last minute, on the last week, he got injured and he pulled out. And they replaced him by a righty who's a wrestler and a little taller. So I had to adapt.
So just in one moment, everything switched like this.
Yeah.
How did you feel with that? Like the fact that because you train for a game plan and then it changes.
Well, man, Nick Drossos style. There's no game plan.
No game plan.
There we go.
That's what you got to do. Adapt. I mean, I guess it's like in the street, but again, you kind of, how long did you knew a week before who you were going to fight?
6 days before.
Did you change your strategy? Did you train differently?
I freestyled, man. Same thing that we talk about all the time. Like, yeah, it's good to have a game plan, but a game plan could also be a setback.
Good point.
Because you have to be able to adapt to any situation.
Good point.
Your game plan might not work, so if it doesn't work, you have to change.
And I guess you only find out when you're there. Like once you're there, you're like, oh shit, this is not working.
Exactly.
Because you don't know his game plan either. So it's like playing chess. I mean, I play chess with my son. Every time we play, we have a different game. It never looks the same. Same thing with fighting.
Exactly.
You could plan everything you want, how you're gonna move, but at the end, it's how, his move, your move. It's a different game.
You know what? That was probably one of the best analogies I heard. Playing chess and fighting.
Yeah.
Because it'll never be the same. Even finding the same guy.
Yeah.
It won't be the same. It might be a little similar, but it will never be the exact same.
So guys, make sure to check him out and check him out on his YouTube channel. Go check out his fight. Man, I enjoyed it because I'm not saying it because I know him and he's training with me now and training me as well. But I love the fact that you were very, like it looked like you were in execution. Like, I mean,
thank you.
It was like everything was planned and calculated. And I think that, you got to be smart, guys. It's not only about how strong and like how you could scream and yell and try to be intimidating, but at the end, you got to be composed. You got to stay in the moment. You got to be calculated. You got to pace yourself. Know when to give a lot and know when to pull back. And it's like finding that rhythm, So
exactly, it was all about that fight. Was all about
I saw bam, 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 move, bam, bam, bam.
Exactly.
So guys, now we're gonna do some how to kick like Cobra Kai, and he's watching the series. I watched the series. I'm actually gonna be doing a fight analysis on Cobra Kai. So I decided because of my AC joint in my shoulder, I'm working on my kicks. So he is, Xavier is going to be showing me some of the Cobra Kai kicks. So what's the first one that we got, Xavier?
So the first one that we got is actually a series of three kicks that works actually very well with your defense system because you can use them fighting multiple opponents. Right now, I'm only one guy holding the pads for him. So Nick is going to be super precise, aiming at one target. But the way he moves could actually be for 3 different people.
Yeah.
Because we're gonna throw 3 kicks at this, 3 kicks in a row. He's gonna start with a roundhouse. You wanna show him a roundhouse? So he's gonna start with a roundhouse. You might wanna come a bit more here so that's better. Yes. He starts with a roundhouse. That's the first one. Second one is a spinning back kick from the same leg. And then after the third one, will come after his spinning back kick. We're gonna start with the roundhouse to spinning back, just to start. He goes.
Let me get the camera so you guys can see it better over here. So we're gonna do a round kick. Now, these are the first time I'm doing round kicks. Like, I mean, last time I did them was when I was doing Taekwondo when I was like 10, 11. So obviously the precision is not there, and it's a matter of just doing it over and over.
The power is there. The power is there. So he's gonna go roundhouse to spinning. Whoop. Beautiful. That's the first setup. He goes again. Roundhouse. Whoop. To spinning. Alright? So that you could use that against multiple opponents, but now we're really gonna make it for multiple people. So after his spinning back kick, Nick is gonna switch stance. So as he gives me the spinning back kick, he's just gonna drop. Yes! Boom! There we go. right away.
So this could be used, again, these are kicks that could be used in the street, right? Like the side kick, the round kick. Again, they're a little bit higher than the waist. I don't want to say it never works. It's always going to work. It really depends. There's many factors. But it's just a nice combination as well to get your hips and your kicking kind of, to let it come out naturally. So
I mean, especially if you're comfortable with kicks.
Yeah.
You've got a background of Taekwondo. Nick's got a background of Taekwondo. So of course, if you're comfortable with kicks, why not use them in the fight?
Yeah, if you can get them, for sure.
For sure. All right. So he's gonna go roundhouse to spinning, back to roundhouse.
So
he goes whoop, whoop. Ah. Once again, let's go. Roundhouse, spinning, roundhouse. Ah. One more time. Roundhouse, whoop, spinning, whoop. Freaking good. Very good.
So those are, I learned this today, right? So it's all about repetition and doing it over and over again. You can see my flexibility is not there. My hips are pretty tight, but again, I'm working on that flexibility, and as well, this is the best way to just work on them. Have somebody hold the kicking shield.
Yes.
So what's the next one we
All
can
right. So the next one is it's a sneaky kick. He's gonna sneak in a head kick on me. All right. So the way he's gonna do it, he's going for a light tap on the inside of my leg. So those are kicks he uses, right? The knee kicks and everything. So he taps, a light tap is so they see it on the inside of my leg here. Boom. But what is that? Why is he using that for if it's not that hard? It's to set up his right leg to my head. Now this is gonna look fancy. We did it together. He looks very good doing it. So this is gonna look good. Up. Ah, there we go. Beautiful. Again. Up. If you guys watch Cobra Kai, that's that Johnny Lawrence. Hup, hey. Again. Hup, hey. Beautiful. Hup, hey. One more. Hup, hey. Nice. Very good.
They're fun, guys. They're fun to come out. There's the other one. What's the other one?
Spinning heel kick.
Yeah, which one's? Oh, this one is actually.
From the right leg.
Yeah, this one's actually a little bit hard, but
one of the hardest ones.
It's the first time I'm doing it, so I think interesting. Even if it's hard, you're going to practice it like anything else, right?
Of course.
So you do it, and what about Xavier? He taught me really quickly what I was doing wrong. So we'll try it out.
Yes. So notice how when Nick is going to throw the spinning heel kick, he's going to tilt his body down. Why is that? Because what's a spinning heel kick? I'm in front of you. All right, we're fighting here, and then I want to kick you with my back heel to the head. Whoa, boom, like that. All right. So notice how my upper body tilts down as I kick. I can't do it if my upper body is straight. See, that doesn't work. But if I tilt down and over, boom, the kick comes. All right. So Nick is going to do the same thing. So now he's in a righty stance.
Okay.
His right leg's in the back. He's going to throw that spinning heel kick, tilting his body down.
So, okay.
On the money.
Shit.
First time. On the money. Once again. With power too. So now notice something. Nick did something already out of experience. He threw the spinning back kick and he fell back in the opposite stance. Alright, so as you throw your spinning back kick, up, and right back away. Right away. Spinning back kick. Up, hey. He's ready to kick right away. Let's go once again. Whoop. Hey. One more time. Let's go. Let's do it fast. Whoop. Hey. See, following kicks up.
Yeah, that's what I like.
A lot of people don't expect that. A lot of people, let's say they think you're going to throw one kick and one kick only. And why? Because it's risky to throw two kicks in a row.
Yeah.
But nothing is risky if you're not expecting it.
Yeah,
everything could be risky. Throwing one punch, throwing two punches. Why not throw two kicks sometimes? See, once again, I love the one he does when he taps on the inside. Taps on the inside and it comes right up. Hop, hey! We're fighting, we're right in front of each other. Hop, hey! See?
Can you believe I can do that?
It's amazing, man.
It's. I mean, it does take explosive power and be able to have good balance because you're on one leg and then you got to transfer the weight. So
it's hip mobility, the way your hips move.
And your conditioning is a big part of that, guys. Don't neglect conditioning, right? Because you need balance, you need core strength. You need to be explosive in the air to be able to transfer those kicks.
Yeah. I mean, never lack on conditioning. I mean, conditioning is your health, right?
Yeah.
Number one, it's your lifestyle. It's how you're going to live. Number two, right, as a martial artist, as self-defense.
It's your engine, yeah.
The better in shape you are, the more chances of landing, of doing the things right, and of doing it a lot. You know?
What about the crescent kick? We see the crescent kicks?
The crescent kick, yes. Going up and down here.
Yeah, like I mean, you see them a lot in Cobra Kai.
Yes.
They do.
So he's gonna shoot his right leg high up on the inside, and it's gonna come down on the outside.
So it's
won't play. Yes, that requires so much flexibility. I don't even do that.
So it's like
exactly.
Or hold it like that. The other way. It's
yes, that as well. That as well. That's kind of like a mixture of hook up here so they can see actually, right? So there's two ways. One where it comes down as an axe kick.
Okay.
The first one you did. And then there's the crescent. You're right. Yes. Somebody's
Do you think that would land? Do you think that could do damage? Because I don't feel like if I did that, I'm just gonna like. I'm gonna tap you. Like I'm not gonna do.
Look, everybody has their opinions. Everybody also has their skills.
Yeah.
For me, a crescent kick and an axe kick I'll never throw it.
Yeah.
Why? I don't have the skill.
Yeah.
Two, for me, the percentage of landing is low. I've tried it. Percentage of landing is extremely low. I'm not saying it's a bad kick. It exists. People do it. I have a friend who knocked another guy out in an MMA fight with it. But definitely a roundhouse to spinning back kick, highest possibility.
Good idea, yeah. But the idea is a feint, then a surprise to the head.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, it's exactly that. So what he's doing is are you actually kicking or just tapping?
You're tapping. I mean,
yeah.
You can kick if you want, but you're losing speed on the second kick.
Yeah, yeah.
Like he said, it's a feint.
And boom.
Exactly, you're feinting. The guy thinks you're, boom, and then boom, right to the head. Very good comments.
When you're jumping into the kick is less powerful than transferring energy from your hips when you feet on the floor.
Yes, a little bit. It's a little less powerful, but
it's a surprise one.
Any kick hurts to the head.
Yeah, yeah. And I mean, if you just transfer it, if you know when you're setting up that small kick, the idea is for you to already start generating the force on the other side.
Yes.
Then you're twisting more, preparing for that opposite kick.
Yes.
We see a lot of head kicks.
Yeah.
You see them do this a lot, like straight to the head.
Straight.
This is so it would be like
kind of the Anderson Silva kick, right? Well, I love that one. I love that one to the liver. I love that one to the head.
How do you kick to the liver?
I use my front leg. So I use the left leg. I'm going to use my left leg. So as I'm riding, my left leg's in the front, and I just I kind of lift up my knee. I don't want to show it. A lot of people do this. See that baby step I did?
Oh, yeah.
So we're gonna step and kick. No, it's not bad. I like to lift my knee up and jump into it. Bang.
Yeah.
So I'm right in front of you. Bang.
Yeah, it's hard.
Surprise effect. It's a surprise effect, and you hit the liver. But also
Kick in the solar plex too.
Yeah, of course it's good. But the liver is the one that feels like it gets stabbed, right?
And if you kick on top from here, from here,
the back leg. Yeah, exactly, with the ball of his feet.
I like that.
The ball of the toes right under the big toes. It's the best. Again, I feel the power in there right away. That to the chin. Oh, that's night.
Yeah.
You get that to the chin? Night.
So guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. What's a good punch combo?
A good punch combo for let's say for a roundhouse. Let's keep it for a roundhouse. Very simple. You can also use the slaps. The way you open palm strikes. So it gives me a left hook palm strike.
Like.
So yeah, coming around, right? So and then bang. Why is that? Because imagine he does it on my face. He's pushing my head down here after boom. Exactly.
Yeah, that's. All right, guys. So we're out. If you guys have any comments, any questions, leave them in the comment box, as well as make sure to check him out and make sure to follow him. Are you allowed to say the news that you told me or no? So there's big news coming out, but we'll keep all of you guys posted on that. So make sure to check out his channel. Follow him on Instagram as well. Leave us a comment, questions. If you have any, we'll shoot some videos whenever we're here. So guys, we're out.
Take care, guys.